What is good, y'all? Welcome back to the channel. It is your boy Troy Yeager, and I'm back at it again, guys, with another one. Back again with another Raw review, ladies and gentlemen. Another edition of Monday nights. This was a banger show. I kid you not. I know I always say this all the time for every single Raw that comes every single week, but this one was a banger. Segment after segment, promo after promo, if I should say that. Match after match. This show is absolutely insane, ladies and gentlemen. And we kick things off right and hot, ladies and gentlemen. Let's get into the Raw review. Let's get it. Let's go. All right, coming up next, it is your boy, the Second City Saint, the Chicago native CM Punk. Fragile Phil coming on out to the ring, addressing his upcoming Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre. This was one of his most scathing promos to date. He explained a lot about not only coming to the company with the mindset of not having friends, but he did not come to the company with the mindset of having a mortal enemy, which is Drew McIntyre. He also talked about his family for a minute, saying that his family are trying to talk to him out of having the Hell in a Cell match with Drew McIntyre. But CM Punk giving us the reasons as to why he wants to fight Drew McIntyre inside Hell in a Cell, because he wants this story to end between him and Drew. Whether or not it's the end of CM Punk, it is to be predetermined. It is what it is. That's what he said. And he's going to make sure that Drew McIntyre also feels the same amount of pain that he has felt, that he has caused him as well. And what this promo, I don't know, this promo kind of gave me a little bit of, hey, is CM Punk trying to say, like, is he trying to, like, end his career on his terms or Drew's terms, whatever it is, man. CM Punk made his statement well and clear, and Drew McIntyre is also going to have to clap back, because next week is the final week before Bad Blood. I'm so looking forward to this match, man. Obviously, this match has got to main event Bad Blood. Even though we got Roman Reigns on the card, this match itself has to be the main event. The story has been absolutely top tier. These two have delivered one of the most captivating feud of all time, dog. Like, this was absolutely great stuff, man. And I cannot wait for this matchup, man. Next week's gonna be something else crazy. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, I consider one of the craziest crash out brawls I've ever seen in my entire life. It is Big Bronson Reed. I don't even know this is a match. Big Bronson Reed and Braun Strowman engage in what I obviously said, the craziest crash out brawl I've ever seen in my entire life. These two didn't even have a match. Braun Strowman was just being cautious, man. For the first time ever, he was being cautious, because this man could have jumped him at that very moment, dog. But he was being cautious. As he was entering the ring, Braun Strowman tried to attack Bronson tried to attack Braun Strowman. There's a lot of bees, man. A lot of bees. And then after that, he tried to attack him. Then Braun Strowman swerved out of the way. Then Bronson hit the turnbuckle, and it actually fell apart. These two was brawling like I don't even know. I'm fully convinced this match needs to happen at Bad Blood, dog. I'm loving this feud. This is just a simple big man versus big man. Who's the more dominant big man, dog? This isn't personal. This is straight up just alpha mentality, bro. These two were brawling like crazy up until they got backstage. Then Braun Strowman ended it off with just demolishing Bronson. I'm gonna be struggling with this for the next few weeks. Braun Strowman speared Bronson through the wall, through the very weak wall, I must say, but it was a wall. Then that shit was just absolutely insane, dog. I'm loving what they're doing, Bronson Reed. They're giving him a moment, like they're giving him time to develop his character even more, because he's been, they haven't been using him to his full extent. Now they're using him, and these are the results. This match needs to happen, dog, at Bad Blood, dog. Stipulation could be a last man standing, because these two cannot have a normal match, dog. These two are absolutely insane, and I'm here for it, man. I'm here for it. And up next, we got Sheamus versus Pete Dunne. I'm not going to get into too much details about this, but Pete Dunne won the matchup by distracting the no by hitting Sheamus with not a shillelagh but a cricket bat. Shout out to all the Brits and cricket, because I used to do cricket, but let me not get into much details. And Sheamus got the win. No, Pete Dunne got the win. Um, I can't comment much on this, so I'm just gonna move on. I can't comment much on this. They could have just did this at Bad Blood, but they're just dragging this out, so I'm not gonna get into details about this. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is the New Day. Wait, not the New Day defending. It is the New Day taking on the Judgment Day, Battle of the Days. I'll stop. Judgment Day, Finn Balor and JD McDonagh defending their World Tag Team Champion. No, wait, their WWE Tag Team Championships. I was confused them with the SmackDown ones. This was a very good match, man. Compelling matchup. Love the dynamic between the two teams, the chemistry between them. But the real story has been Kofi, all of a sudden not telling Xavier Woods that backup was gonna arrive. I mean, like, I don't know if it was necessarily a thing. Okay, let me say this. Let me explain. So what happened was, towards the end of the matchup, the Judgment Day, the rest of the Judgment Day came on out to distract the New Day, but LWO surprisingly gave assistance to the New Day, and there was also a moment in the matchup where Xavier Woods hit the Point Break elbow drop and tried to pin, and was actually pinning JD McDonagh, but the referee was outside. And I don't even know for how long, dog. Like, that was just way too long for him not to notice that Xavier Woods was handling the pin in the ring. I swear, dog, I was so pissed, dog. I mean, like, well deserved. Suck it, ref, bro. I wanted to cuss, but I'm trying to limit my profanity on this channel, bro. But yeah, to Finn Balor and JD McDonagh took care of the situation. I love that move JD did to, like, hold on to Xavier while Finn Balor hits the coup de grace on him, like he trusts him, like he won't hurt him that much. Obviously that might have hurt, but and then Finn Balor pinned Xavier Woods for the 1-2-3, and in their first title defense, imagine, in their first title defense in 70 something days. I can't complain about it. I can't complain. They retained their title. Absolutely great matchup, man. Great first defense against an all-around go-to team such as the New Day. But interesting thing happened after that match. Xavier Woods was pissed at Kofi for, I don't know. He could be, yeah, he deserves to be mad, but was it really Kofi's fault? No, it's justifiable. It's justifiable. Xavier Woods also scolding the LWO backstage after the match, saying, "Why you guys out there? You guys cost us the match." But Kofi Kingston informed Xavier that it was him that wanted the LW to come out there to even the odds with the Judgment Day, and Xavier Woods was just mad because he could have just informed them. Nothing has been the same since Biggie left, which is also like Xavier saying that saying that we always need Biggie to help us fight our battles. So yeah, the 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 breaking up of the New Day is upon us. I hate to see it, but it has to happen, bro. It has to happen. I figured they wouldn't continue the storyline ever since Odyssey Jones's release, but I guess they're gonna complete it. Like, they're gonna carry on with it. They've been carrying on with it before Odyssey joined the New Day. So I'm tearful, man. I'm tearful. But yeah, man. Let's move on. Let's move on. Up next, we got Bianca Belair versus Iyo Sky, an absolutely raw instant classic, man. These two are always great. Like, great chemistry between these two, man. All the way back to their Backlash match last year. It was last year, one of the best women's matches I've ever seen. And then they decided to come back to that again, and then we had another banger match. Iyo Sky won the match. I'm so happy because dude, Iyo is one of the premier talents, man, in WWE. And my vote for 2025 Royal Rumble winner. Yeah, but absolutely great matchup. Bianca Belair also proving to the world why she's one of the premier athletes. And obviously, this is probably going to culminate to Damage Control versus a rematch. Damage Control versus Jade Cargill and Bianca Belair. Maybe Damage Control win back the tag titles, and there we can have that turn. Bianca turning on Jade or Jade turning on. But I'm hoping for Bianca turning on Jade. So, but other than that, man, great matchup between those two. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, it is Sami Zayn coming on out to address the crowd that he wants a shot at Gunther's World Heavyweight title, declaring that he's next in line. And the story here is that Sami Zayn is the only one to ever to dethrone Gunther for the IC title. Not the only one, but he has Gunther's number and believes that Gunther's afraid because of what happened at WrestleMania, and it's a little bit of a anxiety, Gunther's anxiety when it comes to Sami Zayn. And Ludwig Kaiser comes out, then had an exchange between them. Then Sami Zayn tried to play a little bit of a mind game situation where he was like, "How long are you gonna be Gunther's lackey for?" Sorry, bad enough as it is that you got rid of yeah, that's pretty much the story here, because a little dilly dally, man, because how about Ludwig Kaiser, as Sami Zayn was actually telling Ludwig Kaiser how long you're gonna be Gunther's lackey for. Then Gunther came on out, then we almost had like that I don't know, that odd turn. Ludwig Kaiser telling Gunther that he's been wanting to say something to him for a very long time. Obviously, that was a fluke. Attacked Sami Zayn. Then Gunther saying into Sammy's face once again that he will not accept uh, the challenge from Sami Zayn. Then that to think that ended there, Sami Zayn actually gave Ludwig Kaiser a taste of his own medicine, gave him a suplex and a haluva kick to Gunther, and then Gunther was on the outside watching on while this happens. What is gonna happen between these two? Like, I'm really hoping that no, I'm actually loving the story so far. I'm actually loving the story. Gunther is trying to be all macho. Well, he knows why he doesn't want to accept Sami Zayn's challenge. But let's hopefully next week he might accept the challenge that we can have that banger second sequel, Gunther and Zayn Part 2 at Bad Blood. But other than that, man, I absolutely love this. Love it, love it. And up next, ladies and gentlemen, is the main event. Dominic Dirty Dom Mysterio versus Damian Priest. Ladies and gentlemen, this was a good matchup. Dominic Mysterio, dude, this man is just ever so lasting improving in the ring. I mean, he's been improved, but man, he just impresses me every single time. With the Judgment Day at the ringside, looking out for Dominic Mysterio. This was a very good matchup. Towards the end, where we saw Rhea Ripley coming on out to attack Liv Morgan, and oh, Wade Barrett, man, got the worst of it. Actually, there was a point where there was a pan shot of the camera where Liv Morgan was smiling deviously while Rhea Ripley came out of nowhere and speared her, rolled her on the other side of the announcer table, uh, landing onto Wade Barrett, falling off the chair. Then chaos ensued, and Dominic Mysterio was simply just no match for Damian Priest. Uh, got the upper hand with the South of Heaven chokeslam for the 1, 2, 3, and Damian Priest wins the Raw main event. But it didn't end there. The Judgment Day further attacked them, and Liv Morgan got her way with Rhea Ripley by attacking her into the steps, attacking that knee. And Jey Uso wanted to give out some assistance to Damien and Jay, to Damien and almost forgot her name, Rhea. But out of nowhere, Braun Strowman spearing this man out of his boots, bro. Like, that spear was lethal, man. Also, there was also a segment between them early on to the night where Jey Uso absolutely torched Braun Strowman, talking about his NFL career that it ended sweet and short, and it's gonna happen the same for next week's Intercontinental title matchup between the both of them. But man, it was just a dominating night for Judgment Day. Even though Dominic lost, they still stood up on top, and this will all culminate for next week's Bad Blood when Damian Priest takes on Finn Balor, and I'm hoping Finn Balor wins. I'm praying, and Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. Rhea Ripley's got to win the title back. I'm sorry, Liv Morgan, she's fine, but she's just not credible enough. The only reason why I would think she's credible was because of this whole Judgment Day Dom love story with Rhea Ripley. That is why. But other than that, man, I just want this all to be back to normal, man. But other than that, man, it has been this week's edition of Monday Night Raw. A lot of crazy shit happened in this show, man. Oh, And Bronson Reed threw a freaking human being at Braun Strowman. I forgot to point this out. Just keep that in mind. Shit was crazy. But other than that, man, ladies and gentlemen, it has been your boy Troy Yeager, and I will see you guys in the next one. Deuces.